You feel take good. Hey, girl, take good. And that's how your face look when you are take. My girl, take good. Back way on the phone code. Watch out. Hey, girl, take good. Then that's how your face look when you are take. Hype again. Yo, Louis. Another song for the girl again. Hey, girl, take good. Take good, take good. You feel take good. Hey, girl, take good. And that's how your face look when you are take. My girl, take good. Back way on the phone code. Watch out. Hey, girl, take good. Then that's how your face look when you are take. Alright, girl. Stop right there, so. Right there, so. Me spend all of my pistol. Can't let go. What that? Nice echo. Put under pressure, she a wake up. Any girl want na the tree. On the side na out of sea. Underwater she make it. So I come girl will leave. Hey girl, take good. Take good, take good. You be take good. Hey girl, take good.
From the girl that made a coconut, them have to open up. I mean, man, y'all them sitting. I'm going to talk to them different. No rest for the place. You're not getting no sleep. In the middle of the night round the house, you are cream. You want some cream? Baby lotion. Rub it in smooth. That's a love potion. Bubble, girl, bubble. Sit up on the top. Tease you, I tease. I put the head on my lap. Spin round, girl, and pull it from back. That style where you like it, name spin. Now ride it like a witch pan a broom. Kawasaki ninja. Vroom, vroom. Grind it hard. Toe start curl. On top like that. Make all your cow girl, you feel lay down. Clap on your belly, put it on them. Both sides of your body. Fix up your waist, but you cock up your kitty. That's too much nice. Stop it, my girl. You know fit and study. No fake friend, make me give you real. Friends for real, but you get some benefit. Like it rough, there's a white side government. Which position? Which position? Which position? Me say which position? Which position? Which position? Which position? Oh, you want it, girl, from front, from back, spin on the side. Get up, top, up there.
A second. Ticky tacking, ticky tacking, ticky tacking, tick tack, ticky tacking, ticky tacking, ticky tacking, tick tack. Back where that, back where at, body good girl, you not lay back, if I move fast, like a race track. Select up, put on up and play back. Boy, miss look good at me earless, but the eye break eye, you hear that? When the liquor start busting we brain back, shell it down like coconut, left your trash. Look good girl, broke right hurt, move your waist. Work it up, take a step, both are split. DJ Michelleg G at now, but she still not figured where she a come from now. You don't need to girl seconds representing for DJ Michelleg, alright? Yes, sir. A second. Ticky tacking, ticky tacking, ticky tacking, tick tack, ticky tacking, ticky tacking, ticky tacking, tick tack. Back where that, back where at, body good girl, you not lay back. If I move fast, like a race track, select up, put a one up and play back. Boy, miss look good at me earless, but the eye break eye, you hear that? When the liquor start busting we brain back, shell it down like coconut, left your trash. Look good girl, broke right hurt, move your waist. Work it up, take a step, both are split, back way style, your favorite. Ticky tacking, nothing no lacking, so ticky tacking, round the packing, so ticky tacking, no bone cracking when you ticky tacking, back way style, mad guy, waist.
Is it? You mean like, I never know this. I'm not thinking, Yo, someone to know if you do them things, you see me? Watch out. Hey, yo, hey, we get girl that a easy something. Anyway, me go the girl just free this something. Yeah, Niger girl says she want this me something. Tell you something tight like you want squeeze this something. She said yeah, cause me never believe you something. She get it, now she believe this something. Yeah, see on where your friend want piece of this something. Hey, we get girl that a easy something. I miss say right pon the body, you edge it. Right pon the body, you edge it. Hey, me love your cat, me love your TikTok. Like PK say me want a balance palette. Hey, J cause make the girl wind up. Drink too much, you know the girl wind up. Open the door and let me know the house. See and we get up in, see and we get up come out. Hey, me book a girl Chester. If you want the woman, don't worry. Who is that? Nah. Job. Alright then. Worry them, don't worry. My God, you don't worry. Worry them, need to be calm, don't worry. Worry them, don't worry. My God, you.
Good evening. Get with the fix, Michelle G. I am in the building. I am in the building. Pleasant. Good evening. Can somebody write on the live that I don't own this music? Cause this live can't cut off tonight at all, at all, at all, at all. Good evening, everybody. Hello. Hi. I'm not giving my jacket up. Okay. All right. Y'all gotta pay for it. Nothing around here is free. Okay.
You watch them chat with like wit. Tell you all of them you ride a group stick. And I get back them and press quit. Give from the old and a papa grip. Tell you all of them Hilo and stitch with the design up. Like get a proper stick. Cause good days get rich. Careful though, cause dog have sticks. And I every area, time man. If you lay down, I just take. Self-love girl, yeah, take a couple pics. Remember a queen lifestyle is Chris. Don't make a man come spin a like twist. Cut off the cross, turn on right. Worried, I'm worried, I'm worried, don't worry. My guys.
What, girl, come sit down on it. Good, girl, come sit down on it. Don't act shy, just sit down on it. Quint it 2 times and cock up on it. Up and down, girl, video on it. Fisa wine, girl, gel up on it. Wine and ride and back up on it. Put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out. Girl, ride and spell coconut. Girl, wine and spell coconut. Use your waist, C-O, right. Yeah, until me better. Girl, ride and spell coconut. Girl, wine and spell coconut. Use your waist, C-O.
007. That sounds kind of threatening.
Back it up like a Barclay truck, spin it out, girl, you don't. Don't tell me broke till it broke. Sit down, tell me broke till it broke. Back it up like a Barclay truck, spin it out, girl, you don't give a fuck. You love brags, so you're fat. Vice grip fat, tight like a knot. Any man you want, yeah.
Why? Alright.
My girl, I'm hungry. Archie, but don't be scared, daddy. Hang on to tongue and prepare for the. No man going on your fiddy. My girl, I'm hungry. Archie, but don't be scared, daddy. Hang on to tongue and prepare for the. No man going on your fiddy.
Come here, girl, sit on your throne, get in your zone, get a whiff from my spicy cologne. Me got pre-all movers and the skin that is shown. It's turning the breeze and fit back, get blown. See ya.
Hold on. This guy right here, yo, he has a bad song out right now. And I keep forgetting. I think I have it in my Serato, but I think I keep forgetting to download it. He has a bad song out right now. Mac, like seriously bad song. Seriously bad song.
Cartel flow, gal, make me touch a butt. Make the sound like me a stir up cover mat.
Yo, Nitro. We on the girl them a vibe. And yo, DJ vibes. We on the girl them a reason. When good I give it, them never did it. When good I give it, them never did it. When good I give it, them never did it. Yo. Good girl, clean girl. Some girl think we call them no real girl. Why be your friend, IG girl? Come and follow up your page, please girl. That's why you are entrepreneur. No for them girl, you're a kind of war. Sit down and waste time and make fake page. Nobody pay them no mind, my friend. When good at you, when never them never did it. But you were hotter than you ever read it. All them a hate them that still not go away. Can't stop your blessing and can't stop your way. When them a way to the stop from your city. Make you want money, no depend on nobody. Girl, you clean, ever fresh, you together, no shabby. Can't stop your blessing and can't stop your way. No for them say that them with you. Lie don't matter, no make them trick you. No for them energy no fit you. Work for everything you want, guy. Nothing them no give you. Wait, not because them come and take picture.
This headphone is so loud in my ears. Jesus Christ. I hope I'm not screaming, but this headphone, whew, it cancels everything. And it's just the music. You're just hearing booming in your ears. Like boom, boom, boom. Like seriously. Yeah, the fix Michelle G. Play a fully bad song. I don't know if I got any clean fully bad song. I gotta look and see. But I am here in the building, of course. We are streaming live on getwiththefix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix Majestic, Coffee, Metric Radio, yeah, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm live on the website, all over the place right now. I'm going to tell y'all how I forgot to charge the iPad. So the iPad right now is sitting on the charger for the iPad is sitting on a stool right now so that you can at least see me, right? I came down here around 6 o'clock. I looked and I was like, oh, the iPad is not charged. So we're going to hope and we're going to pray that it stays. I have it plugged up. So hopefully it's not going to interrupt my show tonight. But get with the fix, Michelleg. I'm here in the building. It's Wednesday. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. They're saying we're going to get snow this weekend. And we have a great family party on Saturday that they told me that I have to host, and I have to MC and all of these things that nobody ain't paying me. But this is what they tell me that I have to do on Saturday. So we're hoping and we're praying that it don't snow. And shout out to Magnificent. Of course, Magnificent is this Sunday. So hopefully that snow don't forward over Yassa and it goes someplace else, right? So shout out to the whole Magnificent squad, Chris, Jason, 13, Stigmatic. That event is happening this Sunday. This Sunday, that event is happening. And I got a phone call today to host a award ceremony in Trenton on the 13th. So shout out to Young Ras. Young Ras called me and said, Michelle, I need you to host this event for me. I need you to do the award ceremony and all of that. So shout out to Young Ras. That is the January 13th is when they are having their award ceremony in Trenton, New Jersey. Yeah. So the year is starting. Happy New Year, everybody. When do we stop saying Happy New Year though? When do we stop saying it? I think we say it until we see everybody we're supposed to see. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it goes, but Happy New Year. I hope that this year brings everyone some peace in their lives. If you don't already have it, peace of mind is definitely one of those things that is so, so important. Okay. So if you didn't have peace of mind last year, 2023, we're only 3 days in to 2024. So let's get our minds right and let's get it together for this new year. So again, if you don't have peace of mind, find it this year. Find it this year. How do you find peace of mind? You get rid of everything that does not bring you joy. Okay? Anything that stresses your life, get rid of it. Just dash it away to the other side. Okay? So if you don't have peace of mind, the easiest way to get it is to just get rid of everything that bothers you. Okay? People included. Okay? We can fast from people too. So if somebody is stressing your life, this is the year for you to tell them, according to Beyonce, to the left, all the way to the left, to the left. It's the year to do that. Okay? It's a new year, people. It's a new year. Everything you said you were going to do last year, the year reach. I hope you accomplish it. Don't sit down wasting time thinking that, oh, you got time. You don't got time. Wasted time is something you'll never get back. Okay? So it's a new year. Reach out, accomplish those dreams and those goals and everything that you said you're going to do last year. Get it done this year. Okay? It's never too late if you want to go back to school, any of those things. Yeah, I know I always encourage education. You know, like I said in my post, our immigrant parents, if you are Caribbean, brought us here for education because that's what they told us, right? So if you want to go back to school, now is the time. Get what you need to get. If you're doing music, now is the time to push. No time to lay back at this point. It is 2024. It's 2024. Okay? No, get it together and do whatever it is that you need to do for yourself. If you need to get rid of some junk, Roman, do that too. Do that as well. Okay? If you need to get rid of some junk, Roman, that's stressing your life, the time is now. Do it now. Don't wait any longer. Just do it. Okay? Get it done. Don't, and any junk will get all stressing your life too, because you know we ladies do the same thing. That anybody that is not bringing you joy, peace, comfort, happiness, laughter, any of those things, it is time to release them to the ocean. Let them go. We know they're not mermaids, but I'm sure they'll learn how to swim. Okay? It's a new year. It's a new year. It's time to do things a little different. Okay? I have a while ago now, I have started to respond to people who think that they could diss me and all of those types of things. So I'm not at that space in my life anymore where I'm allowing people to disrespect me. Because when you allow somebody to disrespect you, they're going to continue to do it because they find that it's safe to do it. So I don't allow disrespect anymore. From the time it happened, I'm nipping it right in the bud immediately. Okay? Do that for 2024 as well. Trust me when I tell you, you'll sleep great at night. You'll sleep great at night. I am Michelle G. I'm here on Get With The Fix. My phone is ringing for my interviewee, so hold on, people, hold on.
Every night them do this, you know, look over this. Watch her stand up in a dance plant, Louis Vuitton, and them just cut off our cable. Watch the one in a the skirt, her up to her bird. Somebody quench the thirst car. Who know pick up it? Who know have a bad habit? Really out of pocket. Stop from spending where you not have when you not got it. Money not full up, but you are money full up. Time so hot, you lucky chuck it. Hey, you not give you. Care your shoes, but you not care for your youth. Watch out about your life and every girl like get your shoot on. So them tears so drink from every table in a dance talk show. Me a tell her every pan up them dead. Me not be off them a real life struggle. Oh,
bounce it, panny ground, you're bad. You see down, you're man lazy, you keep on, you're hard. Fear run.
You one night, you know your body, mommy. That your body good, you want no Tommy. Figure soon, you come and conquer the army. Thicker than me granny porridge. Tell you to how we know that we are happy party. Up on your head, me tell her, up on your party. You willing to watch you, me no happy go carry. I know you want to mind you broke our rib. Don't stop wine. Don't stop wine.
party time, wanna wind up outside, wanna line up high road, going all out. It's a dance on party. You know the thing come down from here, the big sound. You know my international sub. Straight from the 876 to give your vibes like this. It's like the echo against them up. Gyal a bubble and gyal a wine. Shawty drop it down and bring it back up same time. Watch the gyal them get wild to the hardy lifestyle. You know the vibe. I'm ready.
We are talking about baby. Bounce pan it, move pan it, gyal you fi groove pan it. Bounce pan it, move pan it, gyal you fi groove pan it.
You are a beautiful human. Love your sense of humor. It's fun to be around you. God knows I love you. Don't press your more than sex.
Get With The Fix, Michelle G. I am about to start interviewing Nigyboy in like a couple of minutes, right? You guys see him on the live. Najee, when you're ready, you can join the live so we can get started. Get With The Fix, Michelle G. I am so excited to do this today. You guys have no idea how excited I am to do this today. I'm so excited. So excited.
Nothing can stop we be love it when you spread nothing in your nail. Me inna your life this day and age. But you no boring, so me stay amazed.
You are a beautiful human. Your sense of humor. It's fun to be around you. God knows I love you. Don't press your more than sex. God knows I love you. And when you say yes,
pan it, move pan it, girl you fi groove pan it, bounce pan it, move pan it, girl you fi groove pan it. At your side pan you tap, play with your in your way, run that like that.
Nigyboy again because I'm back again. Oh, somebody be all soon. Cause I'm gonna call it. When it's a mess, I would have.
Good evening. Good evening. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Am I visible?
Yes, 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 yes.
Just checking.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I can
Beautiful.
see you. I can see you. Oh my gosh. You have
Beautiful.
no idea how excited I am to be here right now. Like,
Well, I'm getting the idea now. I have an idea now.
yes, 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 yes. Here on Get With The Fix for the first time ever. This is Nigyboy, who is one of the amazing, amazing individuals that is doing amazing music right now. And listen, let me tell y'all how this happened, okay? So Debbie was actually, she met you the other day. One of my friends met you the other day, and she said, "Oh, I met Nigyboy." I said, "Oh, let me go see who I can talk to do this interview," right?
Mhm.
So then I reached to your page and I saw Dr. Love and I reached out and he said, "Sure." So
Mhm.
here we are today at Nigyboy. I am
Yes.
so happy to have you here. So happy.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
How are you? How are you doing? Because I know you have a lot going on right now. There's
Yeah.
so many great things
Yeah,
happening
there's
for
a lot of
you.
things going on. I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm doing splendid. Taking things as they go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, definitely. So let's get to learn a little bit about you before we get into all of this great music that you have. Is that okay?
that's perfectly fine.
All right. So I read that you were
Mhm.
actually a miracle baby for your mom, and they basically told her that you would not survive out of the womb. And here you
Mhm.
are in your 20s, just thriving and living an amazing,
Yes. Yes.
amazing life, right? What do you
Yes.
have to say to people who put limits on themselves?
That there are none.
Yeah,
You can only have limitations if you create those barriers for yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. So what made you start doing music? Like how did your music career start? Like how did that happen?
Um, music career. Oh, you're bringing me down memory lane right now. Um, it everything really kicked off for me during COVID.
Okay,
I've been in music for a long time.
okay,
I grew up in a very musical family. Um, when I was younger, I used to do a lot of competitions back in Jamaica.
yeah,
And then for a couple of years after I migrated to the US,
hmm,
I kind of took a hiatus of sorts.
okay, okay,
And then a friend of mine around 2019,
hmm,
he contacted me, my best friend actually, he contacted me and was like, "Yo, you still write music?" And I'm like, "Not really. I kind of put that down right now." And he's like,
okay,
"Yo, I want
okay,
you to write me a song, sing the song and send it to me and let me hear what songs."
mm.
Um, did that and he's like, "Yo, you need to pick this back up. You can't just leave the talent and let it go
Yeah,
to waste."
yeah, yeah,
Um, and at the time, I remember I used to put songs out on YouTube, and I had like a small fan base at the time, not too large.
okay,
And fast forward 2020, I think, 2020, around September, the Lighter Challenge was going on for Shensia's song,
hmm,
and a friend of mine that I used to go to high school with, I saw him do a post with the challenge. I didn't know it was a challenge because I didn't read the caption fully.
okay, okay,
And I heard him singing the song and I'm like, "Oh, I like this song." I said to myself, "All right, I'm gonna see if I can sing a snippet of it, post it on the gram and see what happens from there." I
okay,
did it and it sparked a flame. All sorts of people were just running into it
okay,
at Shensia, at Ramesh, at Roshan. And I started getting a little publicity right there. And
Okay.
then I did a few more covers. So that's really where everything started. So my face was now being discovered because I was doing the covers. I did a couple of covers to a
Okay.
few of Dexter Dapp songs. And I was just floating around on the internet, and then Dr. Love, I guess, discovered me on
Yeah.
somebody's page, and then he reached out to me. And at first, I did not respond to the messages. I saw them because I know how the music industry can get. I know
Oh,
how it
right.
is.
Right.
And you know,
Right.
I have my reservations because I don't want to throw myself into the belly of the beast and then I can't get out.
Right. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
held off on speaking with him, and then I don't know. One day I was just sitting there in the college dorm room, and I'm like, you know, let me see what he has to say.
Okay.
And he sent me his number, and I sent him a message over WhatsApp, and we just started talking, and he was explaining to me that I think his words were, "Me reach 40 time and broke 40 times, so you don't have anything to worry about." And that message really moved me because it showed me the type of man he was, and I decided, all right, let me work with him, and here we are.
Here we are. Is it any way that you can take out your earpiece, or you need the earpiece? Because they're saying there's an echo, and I think it's probably coming from your earpiece.
Hold on there.
Okay. All right. So, guys, let me know if that's better. If you're not hearing.
Am I better now?
Yes. I don't
There's
know.
still an echo.
I don't know if they're still hearing the echo. So
There's still an echo.
somebody let me know if you're still hearing the echo on the live, and then we could go from there. So basically, like I said, you have been called a lot of different people. You've been called Stevie Wonder for reggae music. You have been called the blind Dexter Daps, who also invited you to perform with him. And people have compared you also to Usher and The Weeknd. When you hear all of these things and you're experiencing all of these things, like, how does this make you feel? How does this make you feel?
It's for me. Oh, I can hear the echo myself. But for me, it's a wonderful feeling.
Okay.
I'm honored.
Mhm.
I don't think I'm on Usher's level, Dapper's level yet, the Weekend's level yet. I still have a lot of room for growth and improvement, but it's definitely an honor when I'm compared to giants like them in the music industry.
Yeah, definitely. Now, when Dexter saw you singing, did he reach out to you? Like, what was that like?
It took a while for everything to really happen. So he saw the first video, and somebody had mentioned to me that he reposted it on his story. I never saw at the time. And then I did like 2 or 3 more covers to a couple more of his songs.
Okay.
And he reposted them on his page.
Nice.
Those I saw. And then I started getting a lot of traction from his fan base.
Okay.
And then when was it? 2022? Yeah.
Mhm.
I was doing an internship with God, my brain is good. I was doing an internship with a council member, so government stuff. And I was at work the day, and I saw this message coming on my phone. And basically, the gist of the message was, "Yo, tell this thing I'm bad." Something. I can't remember exactly how it shook down. And I responded to him, and I'm like, "Yo, respect every time, my bro. Really appreciate the love, encouragement, support, da, 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 da." And he mentioned to me, he responded probably like 10 seconds later. He's like, "Yo, who's this?" And I'm like, "A Nigel man, me on the page." And he was baffled because he wasn't sure how that worked. And he wanted me to explain it. So I explained everything to him. And I'm like, "Yo, the phone has an accessibility feature that allows me to hear whatever I type and touch."
Okay.
And he's like, "Yo, that's so amazing." And he was telling me that, you know, "I have a really beautiful voice," and blah, blah, blah. I can't remember exactly how everything shook down. And he said to me that he was having a show in Brooklyn. I should come through. And I'm like, yeah, man, definitely.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I went there, and it was just a blast from there. We did the show in Brooklyn. I went again with him to Connecticut. It was just a blast. And he's a wonderful person. It's a pure joy to be
Definitely.
around. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. Guys, I know you guys are hearing an echo. You have to understand that there's equipment that is working for Najee. So at the end of the day, like just try to bear with it. If there's Najee, is there someone else in the room with you that has a phone or something?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know where the echo is coming from, but you know, we're gonna work with this interview, okay? So let's talk about working with Mr. Vegas on this song called Waterfall. Like, how did that happen?
So one day I got a message from Dr. Love, and he was saying to me, actually no, he sent me a voice note with
Okay.
Mr. Vegas.
Okay.
Mr. Vegas was saying, yo, I wanna work with you. I wanna write a God song. God song. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, a God song.
Okay.
I'm thinking full on gospel. And I wrote the song and I sent him a demo, and he's like, no, I need something more universal that's gonna connect with everything.
Okay.
So I went back to the drawing board, and I resent the demo to him with the new song, and he's like, all right, I love this. Let's see where this goes.
Nice.
And he took his piece to the studio, knocked it out.
Yeah.
We ironed what we were supposed to iron out, and then boom.
Nice. So here for the first time on Get With The Fix, this song is called Waterfall. Hold on, guys. What is going on with the computer? Okay, so I have to restart my computer. The Serato just froze. So I'm gonna exit and come back in. So let's talk about some more things in the meantime. So I also found out that you are a college student. Are you about to graduate as an attorney? How is that going?
No, that's gonna take a while before I'm an attorney. I'm still in undergrad.
Okay.
I'm finishing up my 4th year now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So you're going to school for political science or?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. How are you handling doing the music and school at the same time? Like, how does that work for you?
It's rough, and it's slowly but surely getting rougher. But I know what I signed up for, so.
You know what you signed up for, but this is your blessings are all over the place, right?
Definitely.
So if you, when you're done with school, that'll be very soon. You're gonna be done with your bachelor's degree, and then you do some music and go on to law school, right? You have a plan? Do you have a plan?
Exactly. Yeah. No. Yeah, exactly. That's what I plan to do. Because in my mind, you gotta ride the wave.
Yeah.
As soon as it's visited, you don't let it die down.
Yes. Definitely. So here we are. I'm gonna play our Waterfall, guys.
Down like a waterfall, pouring down like a waterfall. Yet your love surround me, too blessed to see me fall. When my back is against the wall, hold my head, I am standing tall as blessings pour. Mr. Vegas, Nigyboy again, oh. I'm blessed and highly favored, blessed and highly favored. Your blessing will fall like a rain, drops on me. Me say a dream is just a dream if you fail to manifest it. But believe and you'll achieve, set no limits for yourself. Good working no make bad man tell you you're not gonna know it. Them no want see you do better than them. Them woulda rather you full of copper and lead. Them and them dirty heart. Them not see me fall by the wayside now. Try all them want. Too resilient to get to the traps where them set. You not see the Almighty guide every step where me take. From lay my head till me wake. From my birth till the end of my day, blessings pouring down, down like a waterfall, pouring down.
This song is so amazing. Such an amazing song. Your voice is one of those voices that you can literally hear everything that you're saying. So have you been training yourself for the different tones and that type of stuff?
That's a good question. Have I? I'm asking myself the question as soon as you're asking it because I never really stopped to consider.
Oh wow.
But I definitely pay attention to tones.
Okay.
Because when I'm writing a song, and I'm thinking of the melodies, I'm thinking of the arrangement of how I want the song to go.
Nice.
I'm thinking of the audience that I'm trying to capture.
Yeah.
And how I want the song to sound.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I guess in that regard, yes, I do think of the tone, different type of tones, because with some songs you want it to be a little bit more rough, rustic, and then
definitely
you want other songs to just be flowers to the ears.
Yeah, definitely. One of the songs that I was listening today and tears fell from my eye is this song Superwoman that you wrote for your mom. Can you tell me about that and what made you write this song?
Actually, I think I wrote that song on Mother's Day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was just sitting in the college dorm room, and honestly, I was just reflecting on what she did for me.
Wow.
The debts I owe to her that I can never repay. And the words just started spilling out, and I just started writing.
Wow.
And it evolved into this piece, made a demo, and it was well received by who I showed the demo to, and then I just took it to the studio immediately after.
Nice. How many times have you played this song for her, and what was her reaction when she heard it?
Her reaction was, "I want to stop working right now," and that's still her reaction. No, she always says she's waiting too long. When it's soon and very soon gonna be. When it's soon and very soon gonna be over. Yeah.
Very soon, Mom. Very soon. I don't know if you're seeing what's happening with this Russian thing.
Oh no, she knows.
Very soon, Mom. Very
She
soon.
knows.
Very
She
soon.
knows.
How important do you think it is, your relationship with your mom, that everyone that is on your team understand that bond that you have? How important is that for you?
No, it's very important.
Okay.
Very, very important. Very significant.
Nice. So here is Superwoman.
Soon and very soon you won't be working. Soon and very soon I'll set you free. Your son will relieve you of your burden. You deserve a life of luxury and so much more. Ever since the day you brought me into this world, you've struggled, you've gone the extra mile to make sure I was always alright. I never hungered, never thirsty, never wanted for a dime. I am the man I am today, 'cause of the sacrifices you've made. Oh, mommy, all that I can say is that I'm grateful, that I love you more than words can convey. You never left me or forsake me. You saw me as your own, your firstborn, your babe. Oh, mommy, oh.
What has your life been like? Being visually impaired and doing all of the amazing things that you're doing. When you meet people for the first time, like, what is their reaction towards you?
Yeah, some of them they just trip out. Especially if they know my face, they trip out. They're like, "Oh my God, it's you!" And it's always been a vibe. It's always been a vibe. I'll be just walking through, and you just hear somebody about big artist, bad artist. So it's definitely. And then what I love is when somebody knows nothing about me, and then somebody who knows of me appears, and they just say something, and it causes that other person to start having questions. It's a beautiful thing. I love shock value. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. You are so inspiring to many. In the fact that yes, you do have a disability, but at the end of the day, like, it doesn't stop you from doing anything that you want to do. And I know that a lot of times people come up to you and probably say that you have inspired them to keep going, even in times when they're like, I'm not even gonna be bothered going anymore. So do you have those kind of people that come up to you and give you those types of speeches?
A lot of times.
Okay.
A lot of times. But see, I personally don't really consider my disability an ability. I mean, I can use this to write songs.
Yes.
And furthermore, people have it worse off than I do.
Yeah.
For me, the eyes are gone, but my ears are still working.
Nice.
I can still feel, I can taste, I can smell, I can still function normal. All I have to do is just live within my means.
Yeah, definitely. I absolutely love, I love when people inspire other people. Like you said, there's so many people out here who have things worse. And they look to you and say basically that you are helping them to propel further. So I'm so, like I said, I'm a groupie for you at this point. And because of you just exude like greatness. You're so calm and humble, and just know that you are here for a reason, and in that reason you keep pushing. So I want to say that, thank you. For anyone that hasn't had the ability to tell you thank you, I'm gonna say thank you, because you give us hope, when we're thinking that we can't do something. So thank you for being the man that you are, and continuing to do and live your dreams.
You're all very welcome.
Who is one dream collaboration that you would like? Who is the artist or artists or artiste that you would like to work with? Like, who is that person?
Dream? If I woke up tomorrow and I saw a message from Usher and he's like, yo,
if you saw a message from Usher.
I saw a message from Usher, yeah.
Yeah. Usher is definitely one of those people. Usher is definitely one of those people. Now, I wanted to talk to you about this song called Fighter. Can you tell us about Fighter?
That was actually a freestyle.
Okay.
So it just happened. So I went to the studio that day.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded about 7 songs. I was there from about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, until around 7:30. And I thought I was going to be done. And the producer who was behind everything at the time in the studio, shout out to Pa, Joe, the producer, he said to me, yo, Night, see if I can put something on that beat here. And he just started playing it. And I'm in the studio just fiddling around. And the melody just came to me. She knows I'm a lover, not a fighter. And we just started piecing together words right there. That was the result. Yeah.
Wow. So here is Fighter.
Oh, watch this. She knows I'm a love and not a fighter. That's why every night she come over to my job. Cause she need a love. Oh, music her so much. Cause every time you a beat her up, give her no make she free like heart. She no want a man for me street or so. Yeah. Then she come to me. I am what she needs right now. I'm what she needs right now. Yeah, she wants to have around the night skin every evening. Give her that feeling of your ecstasy. Want to be right
ecstasy.
What kind of woman draws your attention? What kind of woman draws your attention?
That's a very broad question, my dear. What kind of, because you have women in all
All
sizes,
shapes,
and I
types.
love the ladies. So it's a very broad question to answer.
So what's the ideal woman then? What's the ideal woman for you? What's the ideal woman?
Ideal?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me think right now, and I'm gonna like thinking.
You still thinking?
You have to go come back to that one.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that one. What do you think sets you apart from another artist? Like, why would a promoter or a producer, record label, why would anybody you think would want to sign you compared to someone else?
I'd say it's the novelty,
Okay.
my authenticity.
Mm.
I definitely try my best to not limit myself to one genre of music when I'm creating something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try to incorporate all styles of music into
Yeah.
one piece.
Okay.
So I would say it's just my creativity, my
Nice.
authenticity.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. I love it. I love it. What is some advice that you would give to someone who wants to do this, who wants to sing, who wants to be in this industry? What is some advice that you would give to them?
My advice would be to not rush the process.
Mm,
Don't rush the process.
mm.
Just keep putting in the work and remain consistent, and you're bound to reach where you need to go. It's all a matter of time. God and time, as Jamaicans would say. Say, God
Yeah,
and time.
yeah. God in time. Definitely God in time. So let's talk about this whole brand new song that is tearing up everywhere right now that
Yes.
Russian has definitely authorized
Yes.
for you to be on this rhythm, right?
Yeah.
So what made you decide to jump on the rhythm? Like what was happening that you decided, you know what, I'm gonna jump on this rhythm?
No. See, that's not what happened. I just
Okay.
this that's not what happened. Actually, I didn't even know about the this big wave that was going on.
Oh wow. Wow.
I didn't know until a friend of mine, he told me about it, and then literally after he told me about it, I saw a couple of bloggers making posts on YouTube,
Mm,
and I saw that there were different dancehall artists
yeah.
jumping rhythm, and then I heard about the cartel song from 13, 14 years ago charting
Yeah.
again. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. And at the time, I wasn't paying it any attention still.
Hmm.
And then one day I was talking to one of my uncles, and he was like, "Yo, you're not jump on the Russian rhythm, my lad."
I like that uncle.
Yeah. And I was there, and I just started thinking, what can I do?
Mm.
What can I do? So I didn't even know that the rhythm was revamped.
Okay. Okay.
So when I did my little intro piece that
Mm.
everybody saw, it was on the older rhythm. And
Oh.
when it comes on to beats, I can be very, and I stress that very, very, very heavy. I can be very picky.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the way how the older beat was built, it didn't really click with me like that.
Okay. Okay.
When I'm choosing beat, it has to have a, I don't know, like a melodic zest to it, something
Okay.
flavorful.
Okay. Okay.
And that just sounded plain and simple and just never clicked with me.
Mm.
Just me. And I said to myself, you know what, I'll still try something.
Okay. Okay.
I went back and I listened to all the artists, and I'm like, yeah, all right, you guys are cool, but you're limiting yourself. All I'm hearing is basic stuff. And then I
mm,
said to myself, let me see what I can do.
mm.
I'm the ladies, them guy again. I'm the girls, them guy again. Let me see what I can
Yeah,
do.
let's see what you could
Okay,
do,
now
right?
what angles can I come at this from? And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, girls, Trilla with a girl.
Mm.
No, that's Shabba Ranks
That's
stuff.
Shaba. Okay.
Yeah, in a bungle, that's Beanie Man.
Mm-hmm.
So I started thinking 50 State a girl, but I'm like, no, America doesn't do it.
That's the
for me.
hip hop side. Yeah.
I play large. I play global. And then I'm like, oh, continent. Yeah.
I love it. 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 So once you started singing the song all over Instagram, everyone's just started tagging Russian so that he can hear you sing it. So
Mhm.
when did you get a phone call? Like how did the whole deal happen where Russian actually approved this song? Like how did that happen?
So I did the little intro piece, and it started spreading like a wildfire over the internet. So he just started putting check marks everywhere.
Wow.
and then I had posted a follow-up video
Okay.
with the second line of the verse. So I did Continental Gala accept for me for themselves forever accept man. Then I stopped and did a whole run. And I'm like, anyone heard me, bro? And I guess he saw that and he reached out to me and he's like, yo, send a demo. And I told him where to send the beat. He sent the beat and I just got to work.
Nice. And you shoot the video was actually shot yesterday. I saw you guys were on live, yourself and Dr. Love, you were on live and you shot the video yesterday, and today the video, the song and everything is everywhere. How did you work so fast? Did Russian give you a deadline? Like, how did you move so fast to do all of this in like one day?
Well, that's all thanks to his team.
Okay.
That's all thanks to his team and everybody else that was a part of this whole initiative.
Yeah.
The quick turnaround is just amazing to me.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, everyone is so amazed at the song, at the video and everything about it. So we're all so happy for you. And I see a lot of people saying that this song, your song, is the best song out of all of the songs that everybody else sung because it's clean. There's no this, that, all of that on it. And how do you feel when you hear people are saying that this song is like one of the best song on the rhythm?
Well, I'm definitely honored. I definitely appreciate the praise. I'm personally not gonna say it's the best song because who knows? Another artist can come and knock me out of the park. Who knows? There's always room for growth and improvement.
Yeah.
But at the same time, based on what I've also heard from the other artists and what the people are saying, it all comes down to how you say things. Like, you can be explicit without being explicit. And that's literally what I'm doing. Look at the lifestyle I'm singing about in the song. And it's all pretty.
Yeah. Wordplay is very important. Wordplay, yeah.
So you don't have to be all real and raw and vulgar and everything is in everybody's face like that. No, you eat up.
Definitely. Is that your goal with all of your music, even now and going forward? Okay.
That's always been my goal.
Okay. Why do you think that's necessary?
I think there just needs to be a level of let me choose my words wisely as I speak. I think there just needs to be a level of creativity and restraint when you're
creating a piece of art
Yeah, yeah.
because you wanted to reach whatever audience you wanted to reach. I mean, I wanna. This is my dream. I wanna go so global that I can go down into the Middle East when the wars are being fought, and I can just stand on a stage and sing, and people stare up at me and they just stop, put all the guns down. Light will guide you home. You see, that's my dream. And I think in order for that to happen, then I have to have a level of restraint,
Yeah,
um, and use a certain level of creativity when I'm creating my art for it
definitely.
to capture all audiences.
Yeah, definitely. Because we're going globally. We're going all over the continent.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
internationally, we're gonna be
Yes.
internationally known.
Yes.
So in order for your music to reach those levels, like you have to wordplay a lot of
Yes.
times.
Yes. You can't focus on
Yeah,
one specific side of the world, on one
definitely.
particular audience. No, global,
Yeah,
global, global.
global.
Seven
Definitely.
continents.
Definitely continent. So Najee boy, what I want you to do for me, right? Because this is the first time I'm gonna play this song here on Get with the Fix Radio. So I need for you to introduce your brand new song, Continent. I need for you to introduce it for me.
Let it far and wide across all seven seas. Without further ado, I give you Continent by Nigyboy, the continent boss himself. Run it.
Them say me fi easy and stay true to one queen, but wait, hold on. If Solomon and David had ladies by the dozens, then why can't I be greedy? Rush on. Them say me fi easy and stay true to one queen, but wait, rush on.
Get with the Fix, Michelle G. This is brand new. This song is called Continent. Because according to Najee Boy, you cannot just have one girl. You need several
No.
around the world, right? Let's go.
Easy and
Yes.
stay true to one queen, but wait, hold on. If Solomon and David had ladies by the dozens, then why can't I be greedy? Tell me why, oh why, oh why? Why me for off one girl when continental girl that accept one me for themself forever accept man loose cannon me never accept when me aim for fire me target in excess yes me do them beat down relentless rotation always in full effect that's when one not act right me step left select the next candidate girl if you want me then you can have me sharing is caring so you got to share me say you like hot chocolate ooh, I'm free of cost. Sharing is caring, so you got to share me. Yeah, African girl are my favorite. Something about the way all them directed. South American girls have a nice base when them dance coming like a earthquake is. Antarctican girls them ice cold, but them warm touch take me to my places. Australian girls them amaze me, but the European girls drive me crazy. Asian girls them kind of feisty, but the personality is like a pastry. North American girls captivate me. If you're not careful, them get all my life savings. But no one girl can contain me when so many in line waiting. Although me not no time sparing, me sure me can spare for you. Girl, if you want me, then you can have me. Sharing is caring, so you got to share me. Say you like that.
I'm laughing because you're basically saying in this song, if you want me, you gotta share me.
Yes. I'm being honest.
You gotta share you. You gotta share you in a song because you need to get around the world.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Seven continents to traverse.
Continents to touch. So basically, young lady, if you want Najee Boy, you have to share him. You have to share him. I honestly, when I'm listening to a part of the song, I feel like I heard like a Sean Paul voice come in a part of the song. Like because I don't know if anybody else heard that, but I felt like you have also like a Sean Paul kind of touch in this song as well. Do you hear that or it's just me?
Is it when I said Asian girls them
Yes.
kind of fit? Yes. Dirty, yeah.
Yes. This song is so dope. Like, how are you dealing with all of the fame and everything today? Just today alone. Like, how are you dealing with all of it?
It's a struggle to keep up with all the flurry of messages. I want to turn the phone off so bad. Gotta do what I gotta do.
We can't turn the phone off now. This is your time.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah, this is your time. This is the song. This is the song. You know, every artist waits for that one song to pivot their career to another level. And this is it. This is it for you. This is the song. This is definitely the song.
This is one of many.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
not it. This is one of many.
Yeah.
This is the start.
This is the
what
beginning.
I plan to. Yes.
Yeah.
The advent.
Yeah, definitely the beginning. Definitely. People are saying cranium. They hear cranium in the song as well. Like, your voice is so versatile. You can literally sing anybody's song at this point.
If I got a jazz piece to do tomorrow, I would do it.
I know.
Would require some learning, but
You'll do it. You'll definitely do it. So are we working on any EPs, albums, anything right now, or we're just doing singles at this point?
I do have a lot in store. Let's just say I have a lot in store.
Nice.
Expect anything.
Expect anything.
Yeah.
Expect anything. Nigyboy, do you want to say like any last leaving positive words for anyone that's listening? Because I know you have to go. I know your schedule is really busy. Just today alone, you've taken over the world today. You really took over the world today. And you need to pat yourself on the back. You did this. Nobody can take this away from you. You accomplished this today, and nothing but greatness. We definitely see that going forward for you. So any last positive leaving words for anyone?
All that comes to mind right now is there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Nothing is impossible unless you tell yourself so. You can do whatever you set your mind to.
Yeah.
As long as you put the work in,
Definitely.
and you're remaining consistent, then you will get there.
Definitely.
With your last words that you just said a while ago, see, the way how I look at it is, yes, I did accomplish something, and I'm extremely proud of myself. Extremely proud of the people who have been working with me thus far. Extremely appreciative of them.
Yeah.
But I can't do it alone, and I haven't been doing it alone.
Definitely.
The fans who have been supporting me since I made my first cover song, cover snippet, they are the ones I have to be thankful for.
Definitely.
Because I can't do it alone. If they don't want the song to go global, it will not move. I cannot do so much of the work.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still in awe that I'm actually talking to you right now.
Oh, of course you are.
I'm still in awe that I'm talking to you right now. But can we go back to the question that you say come back to? So what's the type of lady?
I think you ain't gonna forget. I thought you were gonna forget.
No. What is the type of lady, the perfect woman for Nigyboy? Who would that? What would she look like? Like, what would she look like?
Let me think. Let me see. Well, first of all, the intellect has to be present. She has to carry herself with utter grace.
Nice.
So when I go out and she goes out and they see her, they can say yes.
Yes. This is Najee's girl. Yes.
Something heavily melanated.
Yeah.
Curves on the right place. Oh, that's a song right there.
I'm gonna need some publishing credit on that. I'm gonna tell Dr. Love I need some publishing credit on that. Nigyboy, like I said, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for being a light to those of us, in the Caribbean community and outside of the Caribbean community. Regardless of your struggles, throughout your life, you are here. You are definitely blessed. God is definitely watching over you, and definitely pushing you to be this great artist and man that you are. So we definitely know that this is definitely not the last of you. We know that we will be seeing more music, more producers. I'm sure has been hitting up your phone. Have they started? Have they started?
It's been in progress for quite a while now.
Yeah.
I told you, expect the unexpected.
Yeah. So we got a lot in store. We definitely
Yes.
have a lot in store. And I saw that you'll be in New Jersey February 10th, right?
Yes, I'll be live in Club Eclipse.
Club Eclipse.
Make sure you guys come out, get the tickets now.
Yes.
And New York, I can't leave you out.
Definitely.
I'll be live in Prestige Palace the day before February 9th. It's
Okay.
gonna be yes.
Okay. All right. So I did have a lot of people who hit me up for drops and all of those things from you. So I told Dr. Love that there should be some people reaching out to him in regards to you. So again, I am so blessed to be talking with you today. And definitely, I know Dr. Love will stay in touch. He'll send me whatever music you have, and we'll definitely play it here on Get With The Fix Radio. So again, you are amazing. You're just just amazing.
Thank you. I try.
You try. Please
Yes.
tell everybody where they could find your music right now, who they need to reach out to get any drops, dubs, any of those things, and your social media handle as well.
Well, my music is available on all digital platforms. Wherever you listen, you will find me. My handles, my main go-to platforms are on Instagram at Nigyboy again, Nigybyoagain, because I want Nigeria, one continent back. And on TikTok, I'm at Nigy_boy again. And if you need the dubs, the drops, just contact Dr. Love,
Yes.
and everything will be arranged.
Thank you, definitely. Nigyboy, before you get out of here, like I need you to acapella like this song Continent for me. Like I can't just let you go and not, have you bless everybody on a live with your beautiful voice. So whenever you're ready, we could go from there.
Let me see what I can do. Yeah, give me a piece of work in a night. Let me see what I can do. Russian. Them say it's easy and stay true to one queen, but why? Hold on. If Solomon and David died like this by the dozens, then why can't I be greedy? Tell me why, oh why, oh why? Why if you have one girl when continental girl take say for me for themselves forever except man loose.
Thank you so much, Nigyboy. Have an amazing, amazing evening. And like I said, nothing but love and respect for you. And we're looking out for more music. We're definitely looking out for more music and videos as well.
Yeah, man, I won't keep you waiting too long.
Okay.
It was a pleasure being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
You too, my dear.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Stay true to one queen, but wait, hold on. If Solomon and David had like this by the dozens, then why can't I be greedy? Tell me why, oh why, oh why? Why me for off one girl when continental girl take set one me for themself forever except man loose cannon me never accept when me aim for fire me target in excess yes me do them beat down relentless rotation always in full effect that's when one act right me step left select the next candidate girl if you want me then you can have me sharing is caring so you got to share me say you like hot chocolate ooh, I'm free of cost sharing is caring so you got to share me yeah
African girl are my favorite. Something about the way all them directed. South American girls have a nice base. When them dance, it coming like a earthquake. Antarctican girls, them ice cold, but them warm touch take me to my places. Australian girls, them amaze me, but the European girls drive me crazy. Asian girls, them kind of feisty, but the personality is like a pastry. North American girls captivate me. If I'm not careful, them get all my life savings. But no one girl can contain me when so many in line waiting.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I've been doing this show for a very long time, and basically, it's a joy to interview a lot of different people around here on Wednesdays and Saturdays as well. And this was actually one of the most anticipated interviews for me. Starting off the new year like this is such an amazing feeling. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. I try my best, you know. It's such a great feeling to be here for the new year doing this. So I appreciate Dr. Love definitely for agreeing to have this interview today. This couldn't have happened without him. So shout out to him. If you are in New Jersey, Nigyboy will be at Club Eclipse on February 10th. So basically, look out for that. And please go and purchase his music, download his music, support him, you know, as much as you can, because he is such a great person with an amazing voice, an amazing voice. So we can never deny that. Nobody can deny that. Okay. Get with the fix, Michelle G. I'm definitely here in the building. Debs, are you outside? Are you outside, Debs? Because I see you typing on a live. Are you outside so we can get the rest of the show going tonight? Okay. We got a lot of things to discuss tonight. We're gonna get into some conversations. You know, last week we did the what is the thing called, the men, the ladies, you know, positivity, what you should not put in your lady parts. So this week we're going to talk to the fellas a little bit and have some conversation about a lot of things that's going on around the world. I am Michelle G, streaming live on Get With The Fix Radio, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, and Metric Radio as well. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And some Saturdays, I do some interviews as well when my Wednesday people can't be on Wednesday. So, yeah, I'm blessed. I feel so like, I don't even know what else to say. Like, I feel so blessed to have had that interview when the song actually and video actually dropped today. None of this was planned. I didn't know that the song was being dropped today. I didn't know that the video was being dropped today. We scheduled this interview, I think, about a week or so ago, and everything just happened at the right time. So, also shout out to Russian for giving Nigyboy this opportunity to showcase his talent as well. So, such an amazing man, just amazing, you know. Let's talk real quick about what's happening in the news. So today I posted a video on my Instagram about Los Angeles police basically shooting a woman who called while she is in distress for domestic violence. Nayani Fanilson, 27, was killed on December 4th, and the video was actually just now released yesterday or today by the Los Angeles police. The video has just now hit us, and in the video you saw where the deputies pulled up to the house. There's one lady cop who was kicking down the people's door. I don't know why. She was kicking down the door, couldn't get in, and the individual, I think it was the child or somebody, answered the door. And in the meantime, her mom and mom's boyfriend were at the other corner. It stated that mom had a knife in her hand. So what took place was actually the boyfriend was accused of abuse towards her daughter. We're not sure if it's sexual, physical, or anything like that. But mom was basically confronting him with the entire situation. And I think she probably raised the knife And then the officer, one of the lady officer actually took off her taser gun and passed it to the other officer. Not sure why that happened. I don't think that that's something that police do, but that's what happened. And then mom, I think, raised the knife and gunshots went off and she was immediately killed. The boyfriend survived. He is now charged with child abuse. Because I did have some people ask me why are people upset about the video. So that's basically what happened. So he is being charged with child abuse against her daughter. And unfortunately, she is no longer here. So I think in 2021, the Los Angeles Police Department had to revamp how they interact with people because they've had a lot of police killings in 2021 by these police officers, and they have had to revamp their training for officers in LA. But it looks like it's not working because they killed about 37 people were shot last year. 22 had weapons such as knives or blunt objects, but nobody ever had a firearm. So I guess this whole situation that just happened, they're probably going to go back and revamp that. But the officer is currently off road duty pending this entire investigation. And I believe her family is suing them for millions of dollars. So let's see how all of this play out. But it's really sad that still in 2024, this happened in 2023, that these things are still carrying over to the new year. And it's unfortunate that Black men and women are being killed by the hands of the police, where we've seen them involved with white folks and they use those tasers or whatever to calm them down. So I don't really understand what the dynamic is when it comes to seeing a Black person with a weapon and you just decide you're just going to kill them. And they killed that woman in front of her child. So of course that child is definitely going to need some therapy and that kind of stuff. So when I have these conversations about the police, it's often difficult to tell people to listen to them, to, and those types of things. If you have a weapon, drop it, and those types of things, because I guess they get into defense mode and they have to protect each other at the end of the day. So if you have a weapon and you're confronted by an officer, if you are Black, drop it. Just put it down to the side and keep it moving. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, that's one of the sad stories in the news. I do have another video that I'm gonna post, I think probably on Friday, in regards to another situation that happened. But yeah, with the fix, Michelle G, I am here in the building. I am here in the building.
Rush on. Them say me fi easy and stay true to one queen, but wait, hold on. If Solomon and David had laid this by the dozens, then why can't I be greedy? Tell me why, oh why, oh why? Why me fi have one girl when continental girl a take set one me for themself forever except man a loose cannon me never accept when me aim fi fire me target in excess. Yes, me do them beat down relentless rotation always in full effect. That's when one a act right me step left select the next candidate. Girl, if you want me, then you can have me. Sharing is caring, so you got to share me. Say you like hot chocolate, ooh, I'm free of cost. Sharing is caring, so you got to share me. Yeah, African girl are my favorite. Talking about the way all them directed. South American girls have a nice base when them dance coming like a earthquake is. Antarctican girls them ice cold, but them one touch take me to my places. Australian girls them amaze me, but the European girls drive me crazy. Asian girls them kind of tasty, but the personality is like a pastry. North American girls captivate me.
Yeah, so yeah, people, like I said, just be very careful when you're outside interacting with the police. Just be very careful, okay? So I have a clip that I wanted to play because Scarlett basically posted a video of her getting rid of somebody And here's the video. Just here's the video.
I'm not fucking nobody. Why you still here?
I'm kicking you out like that, bro.
You leaving regardless. I'm not kicking you out. Because I don't want to. You're crazy. You are. Okay, bye. Yo, this nigga is fucking crazy. Yo. I won't be surprised if that nigga come trying to burn my motherfucking door down. Let me tell y'all what happened, right? I'm mad because me and this nigga in the bed, this nigga going nut. Not even 2 minutes. Put like 2 strokes in, and that nigga going nut. So I'm pissed off. Like, why the fuck you playing with me? Then the nigga got fucking nut, and I'm just like, I'm done. I don't want to give me a hug if you love. He said, give me a hug if you love me. Why the fuck you gonna nut that fast? Like, I'm pissed off at you. You did bad, bro. You did not complete the mission. I'm pissed off. You wasted my time. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm kicking him out. You don't want to go.
And one injured teacher. Yeah, it's you are talking to. Yeah, Mr. Beauty Good Grip. You, Mr. Beauty Good Grip. Oh God, Mr. Beauty Good Grip. You, Mr. Beauty Good Grip. Oh, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. It's getting hot in here. So bend in a stop shot. Oh, you bend in a stop shot. In a stop shot. Wine in a stop shot. In a stop shot. Bend in a stop shot. In a stop shot. In a stop shot.
So basically, what happened was that Scarlett was messing with, she said her link up or whatever you call them people. And basically he nutted in 2 seconds and she kicked him out because he did that. So I don't know if Scarlett knows that she has Miss Grippy. That's usually what happens when, you have good stuff. These guys can't help themselves. So I don't know. She's like, oh my God, why is everybody sharing my video? You put it out there for us to see. So everybody keeps sharing the video of her putting this guy out of her house because he nutted in less than 2 minutes. So Scarlett has shown the world that I guess she has the grip. She is Miss Groupie. So she can make somebody nut that fast. Moving right along, Bounty Killer. There's a video that Bounty Killer, an interview he did, and the video tells a story of what happened with him. He didn't say who the young lady was. He never mentioned any names, but Bounty Killer had this to say in regards to his situation.
Another time I talk to a girl and I see one boy I call her. So oh him. Delete the number now. Number delete and everything. I go so on this side of the phone one day and see a message come in. Like the name said, my friend Kerry. But the message waiter said, I can't carry that. This is not carry type of message. I said, babes, when we are going to see you at Mary and the last, such a story about the name and the one girl name. So when you see my friend Kerry at all, no, the boy still at it. Me never have them style. Me never store a girl name and the one of my nigga name yet. Me never know that style. So, them little something there. The woman them do unplug your head and make you dark, Cause when she do me them something, I accept me never slap her, man. Cause she deal with me head a weird, this and all. I'm say every girl name in her phone, I got that one boy. So me mad. Cause me no know me I look for now. She confused me.
Basically what happens is that this girl, whoever the lady is that he was talking to, basically a man called her and Bounty saw and he was like, yo, delete that. And basically he thought that she had deleted the person, but what she did was she saved it under one of her friends' name. a girlfriend name, and but the message that came back in wasn't like conducive to her best friend calling her. So it's also stated that he also slapped this young lady. He said that he slapped her because she messed with his mental at that point, and that was his reaction. Look, we do not condone domestic violence or anything like that at all, but we have to be very careful of the things that we do when we're dating people, because people can lose their mind and start to act crazy. So be very careful of what you're doing. But I don't know if anybody else have, and I wish the girls were here, because I've never saved anybody that any man name under one of my friends' name, like one of my girlfriend's name. Like, your name is saved as your name and that's it. But this home girl was creeping. She was creeping. So definitely she had to protect herself and hide this information about this man. So yeah, so that was Bounty Killer talking about whatever relationship that was. He didn't say who the person was, but that was a conversation that he was having in regards to saving numbers in your phone. A lot of times we'll probably save numbers as do not answer, or Pizza Hut or whatever. Well, men do those types of things, but Bunty said he's never done anything like that. Like, he's never experienced anything of that sort. So that was kind of shocking that a woman can do that. Look, fellas, women can play this game better than y'all. Just want y'all to know. Like, if you find out that your girl is cheating on you, she wanted you to know. She wanted you to know, and that's how you know. Otherwise, you will never know. You're not gonna know. She's not gonna come right out and say, "Oh yeah, I'm sleeping with Johnny," and all of these things. So women have to tell you that they're doing something for you to know. And if you find out, it's because she wanted you to find out. And that's how you know that it happened. Okay. Now, there was something I posted today, a text message that was shared. A young lady told a guy she was, I guess, about to have sex with or whatever, that he stunk. And he took offense to it. She basically told him, like, you should have took a shower before we got together and tried to have sex or whatever the case may be. And homeboy was upset that she said that to him. But a lot of times men will tell women, "Oh, you smell fishy," and all of these other things. So what was the big deal? Like, what's the big deal of her saying, "Yo, like, you needed to shower before we have sex," or anything like that? So he got upset and basically said to her that, "You will never see me again," and da 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 da. I'm sure she was okay with it, because who wants to be around a smelly penis? Nobody. Nobody. And if you aren't circumcised, fellas, pull it back and wash. Sorry. But that's the reality of a lot of Caribbean men. I don't know why Caribbean men, Caribbean mothers and fathers didn't circumcise a lot of their children. Like, what is that about? Was it not something that was, if you meet a Caribbean person now and they're not circumcised, like, that's crazy to me. Like, back in the day, okay, whatever. But if they're not now, like, that's really crazy, because that foreskin, they say it's not pleasant and can cause you all kinds of problems if you don't clean it properly. So be very mindful of how you smell and those types of things. If you know that you're going to meet somebody to have sex, let's wash up. It's not that crazy. Wash up. Just wash up. Take a shower. Use some soap. Get a rag. Use some water. Those types of things, and scrub. And if you have an odor, because a lot of times men don't know that they have an odor. They maybe have some STD or something, and I don't think they won't know as quick as women, right? It has to have some matter of something leaking out their penis for them to know that they have an infection or something like that. Women are more wide open than men are. They just got that one hole right there. So they're really not gonna know if they have an STD or anything like that unless a woman tells them, "Oh, you smell kind of tart. You're kind of tart over here, or you taste tart, or whatever the case may be." But a lot of times men will not know that they have an STD until they start seeing maybe something coming out of their penis or whatever. So he could have just had a bacterial infection and didn't know, but homegirl let him know that, bro, you don't smell clean, and he got upset. He did get upset. So that thing I did post it right here on my Instagram. I posted on my Instagram for conversation. And like I said, bathe, take a shower, take a bath, sit down in some water and bathe. It's not that crazy. If you know you're going to hook up with somebody, take a shower. Just take a shower. Take a shower. That's it. Just take a shower. Okay. Bow Wow posted today on Instagram that he wish a Mack truck would run over his kid's mom, not the oldest girl mother, but whoever Bow Wow has a baby with. Bow Wow on January 3rd, 2024 posted, "I wish a Mack truck would run over this lady." We don't know what's going on, but that's what he said. Now, yes, people, you go through different things with your baby mom, your baby daddy, all of these things, but wishing death on people, though, that's crazy. On the third day of the new year, day 3, and he is wishing death on his kid's mom. Now, if something was to happen to her, you know who they're gonna look at? His dumb self. His dumb self. Because why are you posting those things? Why are you posting those things? It don't make any kind of sense. None whatsoever. So Get With the Fix, Michelle G. I'm here streaming live on GetWithTheFix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic Coffee, and Metric Radio as well every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. If I'm not here, it's because I'm not feeling well or I have something to do, but I am usually here. I've been consistently here for months now. I haven't taken a day off, but I see a day off coming. I haven't taken a day off, but I see one coming. I've been here consistently from last year all the way through. So, but I do see a day off coming. Actually, in February, I'm also trying to showcase some Black businesses in February for Black History Month. We're going to try to do a couple of them. So, if you know anyone that has a business and want to showcase their business here with me, feel free to inbox me and let me know who that individual is. I did reach out to a young lady who does nails here in East Orange, and we're going to set up a day in February for her to have an interview, and so people can know more about her business. I do want to say though that if you own a business, your page on Instagram should never be private. Never ever be private. You need to have a public page if you own a business, if you are an artist, if you are a makeup artist, whatever, clothing, whatever you do, your business needs to be public. Because believe it or not, it is not the people that are following you that will push you. Unfortunately, it's not. It is the individuals who are not your friends. Those people need to see what's happening on your page. And I'm telling you this because I watch my algorithm, I watch my numbers and all of those things, and I see that it's not a lot of the people that follow, it's the outsiders that don't follow you that are watching everything that you do. So it's so important that if you own any kind of business, your page is public. Okay? Your Facebook is public, your Instagram is public, every TikTok, everything is public. Okay? Because it's not about it's not about you anymore. It's about your business. Yes, you can post some personal pictures, whatever. But the majority of the stuff that should be on your page should be the stuff about your business. So make sure that your page is public. People should be able to click on your page and see what it is that you have to offer them as a service, as a business, makeup, whatever. Your page should be public. So if your page is not public, go and take care of that, because I'm one of those girls that if somebody tells me about a business and I go to your page and it's private, next is how I feel, because why is your page private? So that's how I function, and I'm sure that's how a lot of other people function too. So just be mindful of when you have a business, that your page should always be public. Okay. Now there's a story. I didn't post it, but there's a gentleman, right? And I wanna put the picture up so that when I'm talking about it and I repost this, folks can see what I'm talking about. So hold on a second. Let me get to this picture that I need to put up on the stream, because it's really crazy to me how folks do the things that they do. Okay, so give me a minute. Okay, so there's a man right now, right, who is currently going viral because he caught his wife, his girlfriend, his wife cheating on him, having fellatio with another man. He then took a picture of his wife going down on a man, and he made a t-shirt. He made a t-shirt. The man made a t-shirt of his wife going down on somebody. Yeah. He did. And he put it on social media and he's sharing it to show the world what his lovely wife was doing. Yes, he did. Yes, yes. That's what he did.
Hey, son. No, far me I come from.
That is what he did. Yeah. How? And why? Why? You couldn't just leave it alone. You have to take a picture and make a t-shirt with a lady. I'm going to repost this. I'm definitely going to repost this because homeboy is like, oh, you trying to embarrass me. I got something for you. And yeah, that's what he did. Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's like everybody just a high and by to feel like them a dear one. Show me no remember them. Them as a me change. Tell them you're the same man. Do you remember me? No, I don't. You and my mama hungry, my out. Yeah. Do you remember me? Me no recall. None of them never make a call. Did them get a call? Man, I rise and fall. Some that like yeah. That like yeah. No version. That like yeah. That like yeah. Hey, girl, me no know where you get such a good body from, but it tiny. Girl, it little and cute, full of grip, full of glue. Girl, it tiny. Girl, me no know where you get such a good body from, but it tiny. Every time I next to your baby, it's like me there ever make me want on you in a wifey. Girl, your body have the goodie, don't it? When me would I do without it?
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Hi Brazil. I'm live in Brazil. I like you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am. Yeah. Thank you. I'm from Guyana, so we're neighbors. We're neighbors. Hi, Brazil. Hi. Wow. Yeah. So basically, that's what he did to his lovely wife. That's petty, sir. That's very petty. That's beyond petty. That's not nice at all. Not nice at all. I don't know. Look, listen. Everybody do what they need to do when they find out people are cheating on them. I just leave. I just disappear out your life. I think disappearing is worse than doing anything crazy to you. So I'm gonna just disappear. But homeboy said, "Nah, son. I'm gonna make a T-shirt. Everybody gonna see you with somebody else's in your mouth." A female wouldn't do this because of how hurt he is. He's gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, when things happen, like you can't tell people how to react and how to behave. So homeboy was just hurt. I wonder how long they were married for. I really want to know how long they were married for. That he's like, yeah, chick, nah, don't play me, do not play me. I'm trying to think. Oh, I one thing I did do was I took back my Netflix password. That was my pettiness. I took back my Netflix password because I'm like, you're not gonna be watching Netflix with no chick on them on for me under my account. Like that's not what we gonna do. But a whole T-shirt though, probably 5 years because a seasoned marriage wouldn't even care. I don't know. A lot of these seasoned marriages now are going to the wayside. So I don't really know. I don't really know if that's valid, Debbie. I don't know the way folks are set up these days. Okay. Another story that I wanted to talk to you guys about that I didn't post was a situation where you're I don't know if I want to use the word dating. Maybe you're sleeping or you got a little fling. It would be course of the behind fitful whole time. Maybe you have a little fling going on, right? And this story is basically where a woman basically found her worth. And again, a guy is very upset in regards to that. She found her worth and she basically said, yeah, next. Yeah, because a lot of times people play around with people's emotions and heart and those types of things. So homegirl wasn't feeling this guy. So I'm about to tell y'all what happened in this situation.
No. Mama. For I'm on the road, yard of fix. Mama and you, them things of a fix. For me use money.
So in this situation, right, this young lady was with this guy, and basically he put up a post and he said, I was nutting in this woman 11 months ago and she just got engaged. Bro, you sound hurt as hell. So you were nutting in her 11 months ago, 11 months, wasting her time. So she found somebody who wasn't going to waste her time. And now she's engaged, about to be married. What is it about the new fellas that you guys feel so comfortable going on social media and giving us information that we don't really need to know, that we don't care about? What happened to the fellas who used to just go through their struggles and their relationship breakups quietly? Deb said they are very sassy. What happened to those guys? What happened to those guys who never kissed and told? Where are those guys? Like, what's going on? Are y'all eating too much soy or something? Like, what's happening? Because we need this behavior to stop. In 2024, we need the putting women on blast behavior to stop. Like, if you slept with a girl, everybody shouldn't know that you slept with a girl. You slept with her. Okay. Everybody shouldn't know that. But homeboy wasted this girl's time for 11 months and she found somebody and she got engaged, right? It's like that guy that keep asking you, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing, what are you doing, what 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 you doing. And then there's the guy who just come and pick you up and take you to do some. This is what he sounds like. Trigger said social media is the problem. You take away social media, this can't happen. I don't know. It feels like these guys are gonna send a bird somewhere for everybody to know what's going on. They're gonna, I don't know. They're gonna send a bird or something because I don't understand, right? So, like I said, it's a situation of a guy every day asking, "What you doing? What 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 you doing?" And then there's the guy who makes plans for your life. That's where you go. You go to the person who makes plans for your life. You don't sit around waiting for the person who in what you doing, what you doing, what you doing you to death. Their foot break, they walking with their mouth. Like so, there's a Guyanese term where it says that when men who talk a lot, their mother wiped their mouths with, the dish rag. Their mothers wipe their mouths with the dish rag. And that's why they talk so much. That's the saying. It's called what is it called? A plate cloth? Yeah. Their mothers, when they were children, took the dish rag. You know the dish rag that you wipe down the counter, you dry the dishes, and then you rinse it out and you put it to dry. The rag there. They said that men who talk a lot, their mothers took that and wiped their mouths when they were children. So they can't help but to talk because that rag is all over the sink. It's all over. It's just all in the sink, outside the sink, at the side of the sink, all over the sink. And if you have two sinks, it's double wiping. They say that those are those guys. Yeah. Them guys there. Cause why we can't keep it to yourself? You don't understand? Keep it to yourself. We don't need to know. We don't care. She left you because you were wasting her time. You were wasting her time, and he probably didn't even say that they were in a relationship too. I think he's leaving out a lot because I'm sure he didn't say that they were in a relationship or whatever. He was probably seeing her as a fling that when he wants to have sex, he calls her or whatever the case may be. And she found somebody who wants to give her what she's worth and what she's deserving. So bye. Don't be mad. Just do what you got to do. If you want to keep somebody with you, do what it takes to keep people in your life. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something, right? And I'm going to say it quietly. I've dated people who didn't know my worth and didn't want to give me what I deserve. And when you move on with your life, or when they feel like, I think men have they feel like somebody's coming to sweep you off your feet or something. They'll come on your phone and ask you how you're doing and da da da, hello stranger, and all of these other things. We are not backpedaling in 2024. We said it in 2023. We're saying it in 2024. We're not Ashanti. We're not everybody else who is doing these things. When you have people in your presence, know their worth immediately, so that way you don't have to be the guy or the girl begging them for some time. Okay? Okay.
Yo, so this one is a boom, 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 boom. Private jets, mansion in Malibu, supermodel movie star girlfriends. Over $500 million US in the bank. What a life nice. If him this still have life. No money, no girl, no mansion in the sky. Really has enough to daily get by.
Also, I saw that Sans had some issues over the weekend. The people were complaining about the music got cut off in the middle of Sans or whatever. and the promoters didn't say anything to anybody. They just got a bag of people. That place was so packed, so packed. Sands was so packed this weekend that it was crazy to look at. But they are now apologizing to the patrons because a lot of people are saying they want their money back. So now they're apologizing to the patrons about what happened there. I don't know if I think that was Sands in New York where the people were jumping the fence to get in. I think it was Sands in the summertime. So I don't know what's happening with Sands brand at this point, but I think somebody needs to fix what's been going on with Sands and their brand, because that's always a good good set of promoters and all of these things. But lately, I don't know what's going on, but they need to have some conversations and fix some of the issues that they've been having with this event. Because if you have that many people in a venue, anything could happen. Anything could happen. You know, when the music cut off, fights to start, right? So I think they had a couple of fights and all of that kind of stuff. So Sans, you know, I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all got to get it together. I'm sure that when they come back to New York, they may not have Under the Bridge because of what happened last year with that. Under the Bridge is a real nice venue, very pretty place, very spacious, and all of that. So I don't know if they're gonna have that capacity to use that space this year if they bring it back to New York for this year. But another thing to talk about is that if someone offers you $10 million to cheat on your partner for a one night stand, would you do it? $10 million to cheat on your partner for a one night stand. A one night stand, a one night wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. One night stands sometimes can become nightstands, stable nightstands, you know, nightstands where you rest your stuff on. So be very careful when you decide to do these things. But would you cheat on your partner for $10 million to have a nightstand? Debbie said, absolutely. Bye. See you tomorrow. Dree said people are cheating for free. So why not? Okay. Okay. Wow. Would you be able to let that go though? Trigger said is levels of bun in Shiraz. I'm joking. Would you be able to live with your partner after that? Because you know, people say that they can do things and then women and men tend to hold on to those things. Because I think for a man it's going to be a little different because you know, they don't like people touching what belongs to them. So it's going to be a little different. That's okay. He doesn't have to let it go. I'll be rich. Debbie says she'll be rich off the $10 million. Yeah. I think it's dependent. Do you can play a song, Chris Bow, Angel Numbers? What song is that? I don't know what song that is. Chris Brown, Angel Numbers. Can you inbox that to me and then I'll play it next week? I'm not sure what song that is. Inbox me the name of the artist and the song, and then I'll play it. I'll find it and play it next week because I'm not really sure. And I only got like 4 minutes left in the building. Get with the fix, Michelle G. I'm here Wednesdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The ladies will probably be here next week. There's a couple of conversations that I left just because I wanted their input on it. Some things happened tonight and they weren't able to make it. But we do have, I posted a video last week of us talking about what not to put in your vagina. And the video, I think is at probably about 3,000 plays right now. I think it's about 3,000 or more plays right now on my Instagram. So shout out to Debs and Lips last week for partaking in my foolishness here on Get With The Fix. And happy birthday to my auntie Anne. She is going to be 70 tomorrow. So kudos to her. Her birthday party is this Saturday, where they told me I'm hosting and emceeing for free. Yeah. I'm going to send somebody my Cash App though. Somebody gonna get it. And also, January 13th, I will be in Trenton. They are doing their award ceremony, and they asked me to host. Young Ras asked me to host that event for them. And also this Sunday, Magnificent is back in the state of New York. Magnificent is going to New York this Sunday. Shout out to the fellas. Hopefully it does not snow this weekend, so that they could have their event. But I am Michelle G here on Get With The Fix, Mighty Mix, Majestic Coffee, Metric Radio, every Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Shout out to Nigyboy and also Dr. Love for that amazing, amazing interview in the beginning of the show. Next week, I have Epsi, I think is how you say his name. I have him next week on Wednesday. He will be live also on Get With The Fix. Thank you all for tuning in. DJ Dree is up next, and I'm just gonna play some music to take us out of here. I'll see y'all next week. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good production. Couple and I'm talking man. You know how far me I come from. Me I tell you, them no amount of pain, me feel hungry, days them without a meal, and it's so real. Yo, so me say in my life, struggles on my face, but me firmer. Struggles on my face, but me firmer. In my life, want this darkness, my life never gonna full like Virgin. In my life, me say in my life.
Yeah. How me are you for part every day they turn on and fight a strap for me? Show this. The Romana, God fear me, you they can tell you. Chant out psalms every day, but devil. Be a friend looking at your face and shell them, you know. Just how them aboard the way and have your saw. So you don't drink from them. They stop link from them. Them about my thing about them. Prosperity me preach when me think about friend. One friend killer, yeah. One friend killer.
That's good production.
You know, see on me gun, mine. Straight. Hustle every day and never sometime. Man, no band comes to nothing. Grateful for all the sunshine. Yo, zoom. I'ma go for everything I want, yeah. Hustle for everything I want. Turn on my side. Rough life never fit me. Know that from the small, yeah. That's why we go hard. Want spend like a bank in a yard, yeah. Remember, nothing we never have. Don't get such we have it. Of frost.
Production.
If you ask me, get a change and I don't.
I do have a brand new Alkaline song. I'm gonna play it next week though. I'm gonna play the brand new Alkaline song that I have. Shout out to British Link, Romy Icon, and Kerry Berry as well. I'll play that new Alkaline next week.
I never knew that, no. No sacrifice your happiness because of ego, no. No believe everything what you see in the media. I'm stressed out, I'm miss my friend. Them no understand or get them joke then. You mean the world, you mean a girl. Oi.
Production.
Good production. Advancing, yeah. Advancing, and nothing about them no face me. All them eyes still do amaze me. Like them wow, me go show them crazy. Me still not watch you, all of them a say nothing about them no face me. All them eyes still do amaze me. Like them wow, me go show them crazy. Me still not watch you, all of them a say hey. Them a the least of my problems. Them a the least of my problems. Me no matter about them. Them a the least of my problems. Them a the least of my problems. Me no matter about them.
That's good production.
Bye y'all. Good night. Good night. See y'all next week.
You never get to your work. You stay home and feel nice. That's what I say. It's a big league. Yeah, at the big league. Right now, me I live my life and you know my life real. It's a big league. Whoa, it's a big league, it's a big league. From nothing to something, now we up in the big league. Yeah, yeah. Right now me thing up like 7 on them cars, the eye job. Ready eye boy, who you watch out in the business, them need the eye jobs. And them after they got